I can't sleep. Oh my goodness. So, as some of y'all know, I went to help a woman battling stage 4 cancer. She was not expected to make it to Christmas, and she had 5 kids. So, I wanted to help her. I don't know her. She doesn't know me. I've never heard of her before. She never heard of me. But because my mother passed away from cancer many years ago, and I was one of 5 kids, it was almost like I had this flashback. And I didn't want these kids to experience what I experienced. Only I think for them it would have been a whole lot worse. So, but the pain of losing your mother, especially so young, it just hurts so badly because you don't just lose your mother one time. Every major event in your life that you experience and your mother's not there, the pain is brought up all over again. It restarts. It's like the knife twists again and again and again. And so I shipped some things to this woman's place and flew down there on my dime. I didn't do a fundraiser. Thank God one of my supporters donated because, I don't like putting people's business out there. The woman already has a GoFundMe. So, I'm not trying to raise money on her profile. So I went down there, helped her, juiced for her 3 days, prayed for her. We broke curses off of her. And she started getting better. Her condition stabilized. There were some things I had her do before I got there. So I know we're 2 minutes in. But I can't say her cancer is in remission, but she's stable. She's stable and she made it to Christmas Day. When I found her, it was earlier in November. She was making a goodbye world post, if you know what I mean, if you're old enough to know what that means. And she was out of here. So I left. Everything was good, stable. Well, not completely. I don't want to give too many details because I'm not trying to give anybody's name. I'm not trying to smear anybody, but just so you all know, this happened in Atlanta. Atlanta is nasty. Anybody living in Atlanta is tainted. I know that we live in this perverted world and we all have the spirit of something on us. Atlanta, y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. So I didn't realize how nasty Atlanta was until I was connected with a minister who I thought was going to follow up with this woman. It turned out this woman was a predator. She was preying on the oldest daughter. No lie. From lying, I'm flying. The daughter's 16. Beautiful. The woman took one look at the daughter. It's almost like, I guess the level of perversion is so deep there, people don't even realize they're perverts. Okay? And I'm talking to anybody and everybody in Atlanta. Okay? But and you can comment. I want to hear. Please tell me. But the minister lady came in, saw the daughter, and she called me. And basically, okay, because the mom is sick, it's hard for her to handle all these kids. So the minister called me and said, I want the girl. That sounds really ratchet, okay? And it's like, and she said it again, I want the girl. Now, I completely forgot about my other friend who just came back from Atlanta, who came back traumatized because a female minister came after her. And it took some years of getting her detangled because this woman had done straight up witchcraft on her. Okay. I won't get into it. She did witchcraft on this girl. She was showing up in her dreams. I don't want to say girl, woman. So the minister was showing up in my friend's dreams, um, making calls to her, basically siphoning her essence, virtue, and her financial abilities. And yeah, this is how people get famous. They ain't getting famous because the devil is giving them fame. They have to steal it from somebody. He's giving them the power to steal it. Anyway, so back to this female minister who's preying on the daughter. She pressured the family a, into letting her take the 16-year-old daughter with her to visit her daughter in another state. She took this girl away from her mother, who wasn't even supposed to make it to Christmas. But because of what the work I did with her, she was able to make it. And this woman took the girl away from her and drove out of state with her to spend Christmas with her daughter. Then I find out some things went on this trip. I made sure I met the daughter out there because it was 2.5 hours from me. No lie. Okay, well, 2 hours. I said, I'm going to meet the daughter out there. I'm going to take her skating because I want to meet this minister lady who took her. I wasn't in the room when all this stuff was going on. I'm back in North Carolina. Okay, so I know it's a long story. I'm just trying to wrap it up. Oh my goodness. So this minister lady took the girl. I met her. Great. I was happy to meet her. I could only say it felt a little cold in there. I didn't get the warm fuzzies. So I picked the girl up and we went skating. I brought her back. And I found out after I get back that this woman done exposed herself to this girl, had her watching inappropriate movies, and was commenting, making inappropriate comments about her body. Said she had a bikini body. Like, what? And yeah, then I flashed back to my other friend who came. This is a grown woman. Okay, my friend is grown. Okay. She ain't 16. But my friend was traumatized when she was groped by a minister. Like, and so all the things that I said that this young lady went through, it was grooming. This woman was grooming her. She didn't tell me any of this. She just said the girl went off on her, the mom went off on her. They've been texting her and saying all kind of horrific things. And I realized she preyed on that family. There's no other way to put it. She preyed on them. She preyed on this woman's illness, her weakness, and she came after them. It sounds so much like Sodom and Gomorrah, where the angels came to visit Lot, and the men in the city wanted Lot to give up them angels so they can have their way with the angels. I mean, it was so demonic. So I'm pissed now. And it's just so much going on in the church. If you are in church, you have to stop being naive and open your eyes to people. And if you're not addressing things, it's so easy for this stuff to go unnoticed, to go to fester, to grow uninhibited. Because now these demons say, oh, well, nobody's going to do anything about me. Nobody's going to do anything about me. So I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to get a few friends to work with me. So let me know what your experience is with female ministers in Atlanta. I'm not saying all female ministers are like that, but there is a foul, perverted spirit there in Atlanta. That spirit of perversion is strong. Okay, guys? Just let me know. Please give me a comments.